Stay tuned after this program for some exciting retail offers on products seen in the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders country western workout video.
Warning. The scenes that you're about to see may be unbearable for some persons.
3, 2, 1.
Previously on VCR Party Live.
Joe's Tedium Corner.
Crank it up!
But it's a video called How to Be a Great Bowling League Secretary. So it's not about bowling, like how to be a good bowler. It's about how to be the league secretary. There's going to be a quiz afterwards. Whoever wins, they're going to be the league secretary of VCR Party. Here it is, How to Be a Great Bowling League Secretary. Look at that, the double blasters.
First, I need to tell you, this is a guerrilla video. And what this means is that neither Randy nor I are polished actors. So without further delay, I'd like to introduce Randy Rock.
Thank you, Marty. It's a pleasure to be here today. First thing we have in here is a little envelope which contains information on the Penny Pal program. Now we have 2 rule books here. Now we have the Mixed League Secretary Treasurer Handbook. Every league pack will have sanctioning cards. We have our league schedule or rotation schedule. Next we have a large pile of what's called a league record sheet.
What's the host's name?
Randy Rock.
And Marty.
Steve got it. Steve got one. What kind of video was this? She describes it at the beginning.
Gorilla.
Name one of the forms.
Sanction cards. League record sheet.
League record sheet. Yes. All right.
Rotation schedule.
Steve, what do you got?
I got a number of rule books.
How many?
I didn't see the number, but I think it was 5.
No, he has only had 2 rule books.
I said the rotation schedule.
Yes, rotation schedule is one.
A memorandum from the
IBC.
IBC.
That he applauded
with co-credit on that one.
Yes.
All right, a standing.
Is it information about the Penny Pal program?
Congratulations, Nick. You're the new league secretary.
All right, I'm impressed because you milked something out of that video where I saw nothing. You found some gold there.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live.
And hello, Melinda.
Melindas.
Here we are. It's VCR party time. It's Tuesday night. We watch VHS tapes. We have over, what do we have now, Nick? Over 14,870, somewhere in there?
Hey, I just got an email from somebody with he's a former circus clown in New Jersey. He wants to give us over 200 tapes. So that number could go up by a significant amount next weekend.
At this point, we have to start being selective.
I know. I was like, what kind of clown video?
I know.
Why start now?
Well,
yeah. Well, you should see The Office, Steve. It's in shambles. It's a fire hazard in there. It's going to collapse on us. Welcome to the show, everyone. We got a fun show. We got great guests today. Can I show some tapes that I got last weekend, though, first before we bring them out? So I was in Davenport, Iowa at the Alternating Currents Festival with Scott Miller. We were doing our Strange and Found show. And this dude came up and he gave me 3, destructive videos. First of all, we got America's atomic bomb tests still in the shrink. I don't this was like this guy's thing or something. He gave me twisters. He just likes destruction or something.
Fury on the Plains.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does it say down there?
Warning, the killer tornado footage in this video is real. This is not a Hollywood simulation.
Oh.
This is probably post movie Twister. So
right. And then this one, I don't know if we have this one, but implosions, spectacular implosions.
No.
Yeah, so
All
some
right.
guy who collected explosions and implosions hooked me up with those. So
We get these in the mail. A new scimitar. We have karate rock, but we don't have power karate. You have the power scimitar.
Okay.
This one looks like a scimitar, but isn't. This is Video Treasure. Top Guns. Just like the movie. Cool logo.
We have Top Gun jets, and we also have Top Guns.
And this might be my favorite one. I think David sent this from Queens. Massaging the elderly.
Oh, can I have that one? Send that one to me, please.
I digitized it already, and yeah, it's right up your alley. I'll just say that. There's some images you'll never forget.
We transfer it to me when we're done tonight.
Okay.
I want that one.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Should we bring out our
let's
special
bring
guest?
on our guests. Yeah, we've got when we were in. Oh, okay. Well, here they are.
There they
There's
are.
Luca. It's going to give them a big build up, and let's bring on Mitsu from Basement
I heard,
VHS in San Francisco.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so I just want you guys to know that massaging the elderly is probably is one of our picks too. We love that.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize there's more than one copy of Massaging the Elderly.
Wait a minute. Wait a
bring him up
minute.
big.
Hey, that's the guy in this video. That's the guy in this video.
That is
We got
There's an
different
alternate cover?
releases. We have the alternate cover.
That's like you just did a magic trick. Like how did
I know.
you pulled
This was
that out of our
planned.
ear?
I planned this. Yeah, actually, I made my way all the way over there and then came back.
Well,
Here
so
it is.
just to set this up, I think I followed you guys on Instagram, and I saw that you have this cool basement space that's a lot like our office in New York of like 3,000 like great VHS finds, and you do screenings there on Wednesdays. And so when we were in town for San Francisco Sketch Fest, you gave us a nice little tour of the joint, and we've been wanting to have you on since then. So it's been 8 months.
Your collection, when we were going through there, you have so much stuff that we, most of the time we go through people's collections, we're like, oh yeah, we have that. Oh yeah, we have that.
Yeah.
You guys have quality. You guys.
Now we do have Massaging the Elderly, so that's one we can.
They had it first, though, Nick. They had it first. We just got it.
That's true.
We're behind. Yeah.
I think I found this at the flea market. I don't remember. Honestly, you know how it goes with collecting tapes. You just forget where they show up, and you just. Yeah. It's almost like they just appear out of nowhere. I don't even know. I can't keep track.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you show some videos and then tell us a little bit about how you guys got started collecting?
So okay, Luke and I, we were just at said flea market not too long ago, and we came across what appeared to be. It looked like it was interesting. I like going to the flea market because usually you're being sold someone else's a dead person's stuff.
Yeah, that's the best part.
This deceased person was I managed to figure out a couple things. One, they're Russian. Two, they don't know how to talk to women. And three, they have a fuck ton of pornography, like so much, but not like regular porn, like whatever Debbie Dowd. They have like educational porn.
What?
So,
I know what you're talking about. Sinclair Institute type stuff.
So it's like offshoots. So, for example, we have multi-orgasmic response ecstasy training.
Oh yeah, I did that on nights and weekends for summer.
Absolutely,
it's an acronym.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is
more.
A great cover.
More is more, as far as I'm concerned.
Is that still in the shrink too, or
it is not in the shrink because I had to watch it immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny because it's just like a guy like I'm gonna show you how to pleasure your wife, and they're just going to town on each other, but they're basically like, and now this and now that, but it's just straight up just full blown penetration.
Yeah. Those are always confusing. You're watching it, it's like this is porn, but they're trying to teach me something here.
I know. I mean, one could argue that all porn is educational, but this is like really taking it to heart.
One could argue that. Yeah.
Now, in addition to that, we also have self-loving portrait of women's sexuality.
You gotta love that drop shadow. That drop shadow.
Yes, we love Dodson. We have a copy of that.
You have this one?
Oh. Yeah, we do.
It's so good.
Different cover though. We have a different cover on that one.
But it still has the hearts that look like other things. You
No.
notice that? Yeah.
And then there's that one segment where she's like talking about her drawings of her vagina.
Yeah.
You remember? And then she's just showing. They're really well done drawings, honestly.
No, I know. You know what my favorite thing is with seminar videos now that I just realized that I love about them is the Q&A section. Is there a Q&A section in there? Because I would just want to cut together montages of Q&As because they're always awkward.
Well, because it's like, you know, that there's some people, because there are people who are really, really excited to be there, and there are people there who are like were convinced by the people who were really excited to be there.
Yeah,
so they're just there by proxy, and you could just see the horror on their face.
Sometimes they'll have a cutaway of that person. It's the best when they do that.
It's
incredible. And it's just in Betty's like New York City apartment. It's just like a bunch of ladies getting very graphic with each other, and
so many candles.
Yeah, a lot of candles. Yeah,
lots of candles. Like I'm pretty sure the candle budget on this was probably almost as much as the film.
Oh yeah, definitely. That one. It's hard for us to show that one in a show because we've just found that male nudity hilarious, lady nudity not as funny. Harder to make it funny.
It gets quiet in the room.
Yeah, you're like, good for them. You want to be support. Any attempt to make fun of the situation, you're just going to come off as horrible. Whereas male nudity is always hilarious.
Exactly. A dong always delivers.
100%.
How long have you guys been collecting? And tell us about the collection.
We've been collecting our whole lives, but me and Mitsu, the basement, which is our like shared studio space, started in 2010 when a few of our studio members graduated from art school, and then I moved in about 2013. Mitsu was like a year after it started, so like 2011, I think, right, Mitsu?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then so basically when I came in, I brought the tapes that I had, which were not many at the time, and sort of combined them with the tapes that Mitsu was amassing. And we just sort of like built it from there and tried to like initially just like took everything and anything. And then over the past few years, we've been trying to like kind of whittle it down to what we think is special and maybe not just like so easy to find on it.
Yeah, I remember you guys had a great free box outside. So you guys do, if something doesn't make the cut, you put it in that free box. You have that.
It's still out there. Yeah, we. I think I just in the midst of all this, I think someone just came down and grabbed something.
It's a great system. We really should do that.
We need that.
Place.
Yeah, we got to part with some stuff.
In the herd.
Hey, we got a lot to cover today. Let's get started with the Found Footage Festival Classic. Steve, please, would you?
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Okay, so last time we were in San Francisco, we did a show there, and you guys came to see our show.
We did. It was fun.
Did we put in Something's Happening in there in that show? I felt like
yeah, for sure.
Okay, I think we put a short version. I put a slightly longer version here because I wondered if you guys knew about this show. So this is a public access show from the Bay Area. I don't know exactly where, but it's hosted by a guy named Bud Gundelach. This is the only episode I've ever seen. And we got this tape sent to us. There was no note in there. There was no label, nothing. Just this like 30-minute excerpt from this show called Something's Happening. And something's definitely happening. So I'll play it for you, and maybe you guys can help us solve the mystery of Something's Happening. Here we go.
Are we ready yet? Because the reason I'm asking you is there any way I can look at this thing without turning my head?
No. Hi.
It's the perfect start to a public access show, isn't it?
Is there any way I can look at this thing without turning my head? No. All right, and we're on.
I think you shouldn't be able to have a show without the technical difficulties intro. I think
public access is
very important.
To watch. Yeah,
I know. It's
This is Bud Gundelach, and welcome again to my show, Something's Happening. Recently, when I was on Market Street in San Francisco, I ran into a gentleman by the name of Arthur Bloom. Now, Arthur, sometime in the latter part of his life, made a very interesting, unusual, and perhaps miraculous discovery.
So the way that it's edited here is exactly how it was edited on the copy that I have. So
I haven't seen this part.
No, it cuts to this and it's silent for about a minute and a half. I cut it down, but yeah, it just has this image, nobody speaking under it, and it cuts to this, nobody speaking under it.
You're looking at 4 coffee filters that every morning and every time at night. I fill up 4 filters in the morning and I fill up 4 filters at night. Grape juice. This is what we use to extract the mucus, actually mucus from your mouth. A new substance has been found in the mouth. The first time in the history of the world, a new substance has been found. The mucus that goes through your nose, that goes into your mouth. That's mucus, and this mucus is extracted by grape juice or vinegar. Now, the grape juice, all the grape juice does is...
You guys following so far?
Yeah.
No questions, right? Yeah.
So he's spraying grape juice in his mouth to extract all the mucus from it?
Yes.
This is like right along the lines of you're in good health a little bit. This is like
you're in good health.
Very similar, yeah. Bodily fluid-related health.
Yeah.
Also, why does he have to use the spray bottle? Why can't he just drink out of a glass?
I think he explains somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. He there's just one part where he says that he used to use a very toxic chemical in there and it hurt his mouth, and then he realized that grape juice could do it even better. So yeah, the whole video is worth watching.
Okay, well,
I think we watched it for our EP mode at one point. So let's let him.
I also don't think I've ever heard somebody's. Yeah.
You never heard anybody what?
I've never heard somebody use the word mucus so many times in such a short period of time.
Oh, get used to it. There's more coming up.
Liquefied the mucus. We all take dirty oil out of our car. We all have. So this is dirty oil, folks. It's dirty oil. That's nothing but now I'm waving this spoon in the. See how it sticks. Now watch this. We're going to burn this. We're going to put this on this rock. Now we're going to burn this. Actually, folks, we're going to burn it. And what you're going to see as we burn this, that the toxic air has been trapped. Why wait till it get worse? This is the worst virus that's ever been killed. This is the virus of all.
The virus of all.
An abrupt ending, too.
All right.
Yep.
I see there are no questions, so we'll move on.
Yep. No. So tell me everything you know about something's happening. We need some goddamn answers. We're listening.
We know nothing about that.
I mean, we know nothing.
This guy used to be up and
I
down.
do know that
on Market Street is where he said he was. So tell us about at least that. Are there weirdos who hang out on Market Street?
Market Street is definitely
Market Street.
Yeah, you go, Missy. You live there.
Yeah, no, Market Street is right. So I used to live on Market and 6th, and there's this pretty much from 5th of Market all the way down to about like 7th or 8th. It's an interesting sort of like it's like a purgatory of mental disorder. You know, there are people who are just like not quite like they need. These people are gonna do something extraordinary. But they're also like they could pass for okay, but then they'll say something like, "Oh, well, never mind. I just completely."
Right. And Arthur Bloom for the
Arthur Bloom, because if you were to walk down the
Harmless.
street, harmless until they start talking, and then you realize like, "Oh, I see," and then so that is Arthur Bloom is that kind of.
So what I think is that Bud Gundlach must have had the show Something's Happening, where he would just interview. This is just a guess, but he would just interview people down on Market Street. So that I want to see more episodes of Something's Happening. I did Google searches for Bud Gundlach. His real name's Albert. There's nothing on the internet about this.
I wonder what station it was at, because there was like the main one here was KMTP channel 32, and they had like all the public access shows, and then like. They would have this show, Classic Arts Showcase, which was like a performing arts show.
Maybe I can call them.
Yeah, I think he said it was out of Oakland, but I'm not sure.
Oh, Oakland.
So maybe they would have.
Oakland's a whole other situation for sure.
But he brought over Arthur, I guess, for the show.
I mean, we'll have to. We might have to do we'll have to do some investigating on Art, because we definitely are friends with people who've been here a lot longer than we have been. So
get back to us on that.
All right, let's get into Banter. This is a fun segment.
Oh yeah, this is my new one. Okay, so a long time ago we got a hard drive from a local news station with this one editor who loved bloopers, and he loved just like, I don't know, senseless yammering, and he would keep a folder of just like terrible banter and bloopers, and he gave it to us. And I started doing a segment called Banter. And it's all about the banter. Now I got new ones. I got new people sending me in Banter from other news stations. I got Parker from Jacksonville, Florida, sent me in this one. But let's get the graphic out of the way.
This week you were asking about a movie. Did you ever find a good movie to rent? No?
I think so.
Okay, so this week's Banter. I think I can just let it speak for itself. It's more. I would say it's more of a blooper than a banter.
Okay.
But, there's banter involved. Here we go.
The goal as they grow is to keep them rear-facing as long as possible.
Every time you switch to a new stage of a car seat, you lose a little bit of safety. So we want to maximize the benefit for each stage. For example, when they switch from rear
I'm gonna spank you. Now, most car seats have the expiration date stamped on the manufacturer label, which can be found either on the sides or on the base of the car seat. Reporting live this morning, Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.
I'm going to spank you.
I'm going to spank you.
That's how it happened.
I don't think she even knew.
Yeah.
There was no like, whoa, oh, sorry. There was never. They usually do that. She didn't even do that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was part of her script.
Oh,
it's possible. Yeah, she's just going off the prompter.
Yeah, the teleprompter said I'm going to spank you. Guys, I might have some bonus banter this week.
Oh, good.
Okay. Well, let me just check. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I do have some bonus banter.
All right.
Okay, here we
this
go.
just in? Okay.
This just in.
You're hearing
This just in.
that
Yep.
you have some bonus?
Bonus banter from Parker.
Breaking news.
A Jacksonville man just won $1 million jackpot from a scratch-off, where he bought the winning ticket. That's ahead at 6.
Plus, remembering prisoners of war and those missing in action.
Bonus. Take off.
Transition. He didn't miss it.
I got to, look. So watch this again, but watch him. He does not flinch. Any other.
He's a pro.
He is a total pro.
Yeah.
Any other anchor would have like grimaced. This guy did not crack. Just watch him.
I can see any cracks.
Watch him.
Because he knows he's going into a prisoners of war missing in action. He's like, I can't crack here.
She just said jag off. Clearly said jag off, but he doesn't break. Just watch him on that.
Jacksonville man just won $1 million jackpot from a scratch-off, where he bought the winning ticket. That's ahead at 6.
Plus, remembering prisoners of war and those missing in action.
Wow.
It's like, it's the focused, you know what it is? It's like he turns the laugh into like rage. It's like a kind of focused eye contact.
Yeah, it looks like he was fucking. Yeah, like you could just see the wave of emotions. It was like a glimmer of like, what did you just say?
Yeah.
Oh
my God! How dare you? And then like back.
It was like a mild nod.
Yeah, it was like
that mild nod said a lot. It was just
Yeah,
like a mild
laser
nod.
eyes.
Also, can you get
The
confused
eyes.
with jackpot and jagoff? Can you? Is that?
I
close,
think she said jack off. Yeah.
Jack off, like
Jack off.
scratch off, and jackpot, scratch off,
Maybe she's
jackpot,
some-
jack off. It was transposing those.
I don't know.
Steve, you're the flub master. Can you explain it? Do you?
I think Nick got it right on the perfect. She said jack off. Jack off.
No, she said jag off.
No, she said jack off, which is a common.
No,
She did say jag off.
Yeah,
Maybe she
Jack.
should- Yeah.
Oh, really?
Don't make me
I
play
heard
it
Jack.
again.
I heard jack.
Play it again.
Hold on.
But it was jack.
I heard jag off.
Jackpot.
Yeah, for the whole
scratch
show.
off. So
Here we
it
go.
was, yeah.
Jag off or jack off? Here we
A
go.
Jacksonville man just won $1 million jackpot.
I heard a G in there.
There's a G in
Either
there. Yeah,
one.
you're right.
Could be
Yeah.
either one.
I'm pretty sure I heard a hard G there.
I did too. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Jason Ashby. Yes. Jack's off. Okay. Well, it's also in Jacksonville. So
Oh,
I don't know if that factors
Well,
in.
there you go. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Maybe she had something else on her mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this week in screeners, Steve.
You got it.
You may say it's a screener, but it's not the only one. I hope Tuesday we will watch some criminal penalties for unauthorized duplication or distribution.
really collect movies that much, but lately I've been into video store screeners that always have the promo thing. Usually you get some kind of free swag if you order 10 copies. This one was sent in by Robert Pino, who collects copies of the movie Nacho Chihuahua. Have you guys seen that one, by the way?
I have
Nacho
not.
Chihuahua? Okay,
No.
worth a watch. Yeah, very, very homemade.
Well, he owns every single copy.
Yeah,
so you
that's
guys are
the
never
problem.
gonna
You
see
won't
it.
find it. He's
No.
cornered the
Yeah,
market.
He's hoarding them. He's hoarding them.
He is, and he's controlling the market. But he did send me this screener for a movie called Little Sweetheart, which I'd never heard of. But afterwards, it had a martial arts promo for like this company's martial arts movies. Extremely offensive, but that's why I'm playing it. So here's the screeners for Little Sweetheart.
Revenge. We don't know that anything's happened yet.
Over there. I said it, but you didn't.
William Hurt, I think.
Point it at someone and pull the trigger and see all the blood and guts and stuff.
Extortion.
If you say anything about anything to anyone,
They kind of give away the whole movie here.
Now we don't have to watch it.
Wow.
Yep, I was all holding up to that ransom note.
This is like a Hawk Jones sequel, maybe?
Coming to home video, supported by posters, brochures, ad reprints, ad slicks, and trade and consumer advertising. Order cutoff is July 10th. Street date July 26th. It'll kill the competition. Little Sweetheart, it's no small wonder.
Was that a shot at Small Wonder, the TV show?
It had to be. Yeah, there's no other
I believe
explanation.
so.
Yeah.
God. Why does John Hurt always look like he's just like has like horrible like stomach gastrointestinal problems? He never looks comfortable ever.
He always does look in pain. Yeah.
Just
Well,
never. I mean,
his
even when
granddaughter
he's
was
smiling.
shooting something. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, and now an offensive promotion.
We aren't moving enough inventory. I wonder what Cynthia thinks.
I think you ought to get us some of those martial art films, or I'll crack your skull.
Oh.
Yes. Just sign the order form and I'll give you the same price I give my own flesh and blood.
Really? Well, I do value my skull. Okay, you've got a deal.
Now look, kid, don't be a yutz. You buy those tapes at $9.98 each. They're giving them away. When I was a boy in Osaka, we dreamed of a promotion like this. By the way, when I vacuumed out the couch, I found this in the crack behind the cushion.
Oh, wow, my lucky swords of death. Thanks, Dad. Now I can go to the prom with Tammy. I'm so happy I could just dance.
He's just like his mother.
Ooh, too much coffee, Dave.
Nah, it's just that I think I missed the cutoff date for ordering those darn karate movies. Boy, does that yank my chain.
Not to worry. The cutoff date is July 10th, and heck, the street date's July 26th. You're in fine shape. Chill, bud. I'm so glad we heard about Nelson's offering. Life is good. Let's order pizza.
The end of the promotion.
9 films, $9.98 each. Order cutoff
Amazing.
July 10th.
Wow.
Street date July 26th from Nelson Entertainment.
Some stellar comedy writing.
Yeah,
the sound effects when those
Incredible.
shapes go up.
Incredible.
Sorry, yeah, wow.
And yeah, there's this part at the
I love that
outside
they're
end.
One of a promotion.
Yeah. Just one little final offensive part. But I think that was a trend. Like, what's up, Tiger Lily? Like overdubbing martial art. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel like Turkey Television did that for a while, and it wasn't done well.
I also love that they're from Osaka. That was my favorite part right there.
Is that what he said? Yep. I think they knew their martial arts movies pretty well.
Yeah.
So, yep.
I'm
all
gonna
right,
start
that's it.
saying that. Yeah, I love that. That thing at the end. I'm gonna start saying that when I describe something I enjoy.
Yeah, do that. All right, I'm gonna play This Week in Funny Names. Okay, so we collect funny names. I'm sure you guys come across funny names on VHS tapes all the time. And we've been doing this for a couple of years now, and we have a lot of names in the collection. Nick and Steve, big day. We have a new template for how we arrange these now. Before we do all the main names, then we'd have honorable mention. Not anymore. Now we have the top 1, 2, 3s of ABCs of funny names. Okay, so do any and Hickory Ham is spelled wrong in there too. I already noticed that. So
save your comments.
Mitsu and Luke, any names stand out as being particularly funny that you?
I mean, Guido Mooseburger sounds like a relative of mine.
From the old country, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty partial to Steve Martin.
Yeah. Steve Martin, that's his name. He's a parrot trainer. He trains parrots.
Very controversial amongst our viewers, but
yeah.
Wow, Dick Spittle, that's a real one?
Yeah. Yep. Dick Spittle's for real. So we got a brand new one to add to the collection here. This one comes from Ross in St. Louis. He sent me a big old thumb drive full of stuff taped off the TV, and this comes from the Kansas Lotto, I think. The winner has a funny name. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Fred Broski.
And I'm Terry Messner.
And here with us is Peggy Beer, who won $25,000 last Saturday night on Kansas Lottery Live.
Peggy, what are you going to do with $25,000? Buy a van.
Don't miss Kansas Lottery Live, Saturday night at 6:30 on this Kansas CBS Lottery station.
There we go. Take a look.
Yeah.
See, this is how we do it now.
Wow.
So now,
okay, we got our main one, and then...
I mean, nobody's going to take Phil Pringle. Phil Pringle's pretty safe.
But... Yeah, Peggy Beer is so simple, though. It's like, that's kind of...
I love it, though. I love its simplicity.
Yeah. Is she better than Pat Titsworth, though? I mean, that's what I really struggle with.
No, not at all.
No, okay.
I think they are correct.
Okay.
But both Phil Pringle and Peggy Beer are a first name with a noun afterwards, with a consumable. Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So there we go. Brand
Exciting
new
news.
Funny names.
Fantastic. I love those names.
Yeah.
Well, we are on the road coming up, so we wanted to tell you about that. We're going to be, I guess we got some college shows this weekend in Illinois and Maine, and then we're in Schenectady, Vermont, Portland, Maine, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Dallas, Austin. We're doing a Halloween show outside Philly. That's going to be fun. Atlanta, Athens, Knoxville, tons of places. Minneapolis, Milwaukee,
the fall
Nashville.
tour is filling up.
Yeah. So, and then if we haven't been to your city, we'll get there in the spring. But those are the dates. Come see us on the road, everybody. By the way, just a bit of housekeeping. We are about 400 followers away on YouTube from 100,000 followers. You could be the 100,000th follower, and we gotta do something to commemorate it.
Have you guys subscribed to our page yet? Can
you
right now? Okay, good.
Yeah,
all right, we're close. Okay. So if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe now. Maybe we'll get there
almost
tonight.
There.
I think we'll be there this week, so we'll do some kind of celebration.
And then things are going to start happening to us.
That's our ticket out of this hellhole, right?
Exactly. We're out of the hellhole once we hit 100,000.
We get movie deals, we get theme park offers. I mean, to our understanding, that's what happens. So
all that.
Well, we were really surprised when we recently hit 100 on ours, and it just like the opportunities that became available to us were out of this world.
Just at 100.
Yeah, at 100.
Just 100 though. Just the 100.
Even that opens some doors. But imagine what 100K will do. So
yeah, that's amazing.
We're proud of that one. But we also have a regular segment we got to do. It's This Week in Flying Windows. Let's get to it.
There it goes.
We really got to keep the music going after that.
No,
I think every time.
I like that it's silent.
Happens in silence.
Yes.
All right. This is a great one. It's an abstinence video by a preacher guy talking to the most disinterested group of young people I've ever seen, with an old man talking about sex to them. And it's called Why Waiting is Worth the Wait, with some great flying windows up top. Here we go. By the way, we got to use this song for something.
Oh, yeah.
Classic bordered flying windows.
The next area I want to touch on is probably one of the most crucial. Now God says, wait, not because I want to take the fun out of your life, but I want to protect you from suspicion and distrust. Ooh, I like that. Isn't that what you want, guys? Yeah. Isn't that what you want? If she played around before, what confidence, what trust factor do you have that she won't play around afterwards? Now think of this, ladies. My date life, 20-some years ago, I never dreamed would affect my marriage this very moment. You say, come on. You trying to tell us the way you treated women on a date 20-some years ago is affecting your marriage right now? That's right. You can have a hilarious good time with a chimpanzee, but you don't marry one. My wife,
chimpanzee.
Trust me. Safe sex, use a condom. I think we got condomania going on. Pretty soon, everybody's going to have to live in condominiums.
What?
Then we'll have condemnation. The way it's going. You started with heavy petting, touching of the breast, the genitals, and then possibly into sexual intercourse. Guys, on your wedding night, one of the most beautiful gifts you can give your mate is say, honey, I have waited, and I give you my virginity. Can you imagine that, ladies? Can you? Kathy, could you imagine that? Yeah, can you imagine it? Some of you ladies that start doing somersaults. Here the guy wants to have sex, and you're doing somersaults. Thank you. God bless.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I think that was a manipulated edit, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I just put the funniest crowd shots in there.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I couldn't think of anything but Sorry.
Wait, did he just imply that he had sex with a chimpanzee?
A chimpanzee.
A chimpanzee, yeah. He was making a humorous reference.
Sure.
Yeah. And then he just says, like, can you imagine the gift that would be to on your wedding night, say to your new wife, I give you my virginity. Wouldn't can you imagine, like, your partner? They would be horrified by that, I would think.
But think how bad you'd be at doinking then after
exactly.
That. He's so bad at doinking right after you say those words.
Right.
No.
I honestly, I had a hard time paying attention to anything except for the closing of the video.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like spellbound by the sweaters.
Even the host, even Josh is like, he was wearing some kind of like weird Gap outfit, or I don't know.
With like the collar over the sweater.
The collar,
I kind of liked
yeah.
it.
Some of the comments shows his cool guy sweater.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Talking to the kids, just kind of getting on their level. So
all right,
let's remain abstinent.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes here. You guys brought us some good stuff. Let's rock some raviolis here.
Here we go.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
All right. What'd you guys bring us? What do we got? Let's see it. Bring it. I see some good titles. I haven't looked at anything that you guys sent.
Let's start off with the tarot video, you guys. What's this one about? I think it seemed like the woman was Australian or from New Zealand.
Well, the thing is, we have actually quite a few tarot card reading videos. But the thing about this one is it wasn't so much a description of tarot. It's more the fact that her accent sort of gave an extra little something to her description of, fortune telling through the tarot.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to say much more because you really have to see
I think that's good.
it.
That's a good setup, and this is a good edit. So here's tarot.
The look, size, and feel of the right pack for you.
Tarot card pack.
Another very important thing to bear in mind when looking at the various decks is the size of the deck that works best with your hand. I've got very long hands, so I'm often quite comfortable with a big deck. Other people prefer the miniature decks or the regular size decks. But again, it's something that has to feel comfortable with you and your hand.
What? This has to be a joke. That has to be a joke. It's not. It's a real video.
That's how she says it the whole time. I just kind of gave you a snippet, but it's the whole thing. It's just she's just constantly referring to her tarot decks with her very
and nobody,
unique,
nobody on
cadence.
set said, "Hey, when you say that word, it sounds like dick."
Well, if they're all in New Zealand, it wouldn't
right.
even
Oh,
register.
yeah. Right. You're right. Yeah. How do they say dick then?
That's the whole bit. It's just
dick.
Dax. Maybe they say dicks as Dax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
it's
reversed.
It's because everything's upside down. Yeah.
Right.
It's the Uno
Yeah.
card.
Right.
The Uno
Yeah,
reversal.
true.
Right.
The deck spiral the other way down. It's the Coriolis.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Fantastic edit.
Yeah, great edit. I thought it was a good one to start with. Now we are fans of
The prism paper was a nice touch.
Oh, at the beginning, yeah, the prism was great. The
green screening also really just high quality green screening.
Where she's in space. We are big fans of ventriloquist dummies of all stripes, but in particular Christian ventriloquist dummies. But I hadn't come across Jason before. What can you tell us about Jason the dummy? And Ron Lighty.
So I was out and about, just Ron Lighty. So so I found this tape, this one right here, which is Jason Plays Ball. I was like, what is this cover? It looks like a nightmare. So I bought it because it was just so terrifying looking. And then I was, to my delight, I discovered that it was a Christian puppet videotape. It was like a Mr. Rogers things. But there's a whole series of these, and the intro to this is just sort of like a teaser of other episodes of Jason.
Right.
And now I'm on a hunt to find the other ones.
Yeah.
When you see why.
You need the whole series. Here's the intro.
Welcome to the world of evangelist Ron Lighty.
School than just that. Respects authority, not so good. Have you been talking back to your teachers? Well, sometimes. Jason, that's not right. Works independently? Now wait a minute, I can't do that. You're the ventriloquist, and you're the one that pulling the string. Well, I was sold to you, little lady, and you made me in a talking cross. Do you have any other relatives out there in the woods? I sure do. I got Uncle Oak. Oh, yes.
The eyes.
And Aunt Cedar. Yes. And Aunt Weeping Willow. Aunt Weeping Willow? Yes. She cries.
His name is Porchy the torture device.
I understand that. Well, boys and girls, Mr. Apple. Yeah, and it's a nice red one, too. Okay, Jason, if you had an apple, and you cut it into half, what would you have? Lunch. No, Jason, you would have halves. I would have lunch. Oh, Jason, I guess I don't know.
And now, let's join Brother Ron Lighty and Jason as Jason plays ball.
Do you want to watch Jason play ball? I mean, we're right here.
Yes.
We might as well. I mean, we might as.
All right, here's Jason playing ball.
To go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. My, but how did they get there?
Yankees
See
fan.
that dirty one finger there?
Yeah.
It is a dirty one. What does that stand for? Sin. Sin? Yes,
Sin.
sin. Yeah. There is none righteous, no, not one, says the word of God. Yeah, what is sin, Jason? It's literally disobey the word of God. Is everybody in the state of Tennessee, are they sinners? Yes, sir. How about Michigan? Yes, sir. How about Arizona? Yes, sir. How about the whole United States? Yes, sir. How about the whole
Ron's
world?
kind of got
Yes,
like
sir.
a Tommy Lasorda
Am I
build.
a sinner? Amen. All right. Yes, we're all
Absolutely.
sinners. The Bible says that, doesn't it? Yes, we're all sinners. But Jason, what do we do because of our sin? Well, you see that red one? Yes, I see that red one. That stands for the blood of Jesus Christ. Well, tell me about that.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the Word of God says, without the shedding of blood, there's no remission for sin. Oh, you mean that
I'm
Jesus
missing the
died upon the
baseball
cross?
metaphor
He
here.
sure
Yeah.
did.
They kind of lost the baseball part of it with the glove having the colored fingers. I didn't quite get the.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
think that's a tradition.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know what kind. Maybe it's a minor league thing. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Must be.
I love that there's even if I'm not a particularly religious person, but there's got to be some special place in hell for making that talking crucifix.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That is not.
I like I want the talking crucifix show. That's what I really want.
Yeah.
I
want
made a decision to give.
Flush out that character.
I want a whole segment.
I would have gone with.
Yeah,
I
want to know one.
I personally would have gone with bushier eyebrows on the cross. I didn't think they were bushy enough.
That's what I'm
Sure.
Yeah. Just a little bushier. But you know what they could have done? They could have done, strike one is the blood of Christ. Strike two, you know what I mean? That's if I were a consultant on that, that's what I would have gone with. I would have suggested.
Hey, we need a guy who's never been to church in his life.
Well, this
my idea is better than their glove idea.
What is strike one again? That's the blood of Christ.
Blood of Christ.
Okay. All right.
Blood of Christ. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Joe, what did you bring to share with the basement VHS?
Okay, so I told you that Ross from St. Louis sent me that thumb drive full of stuff. On there was a home movie called Murphy's Roast, a shot on a camcorder. It's a roast of this guy named Bill Murphy. He's a retired lawyer from Arkansas. That's all I know. And Ross cut together his edit, and I took his edit and trimmed it down even further. It's just a minute long, but I'll let it just speak for itself. You'll know why Ross thought that I would like it in a minute. So here is. Ross found this in the Goodwill bins too, which is
that's pre-sorted tape. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Observe silence for Murphy's Roast.
I'm going to tell the first Murphy story. Oh my, what a friendship. I have absolutely no earthly idea of what to say. That's a super story. Eugene Thomas Shaky Bud Canada, we called him. Moving up in class. United States Senate, Washington, D.C.
What's that?
Is this Howard Hughes?
I think it is.
Way of the future.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's on death's doorstep here.
God, seriously.
The sodomy. Or incest. And happy birthday to you. I'll hug your elephant and you can kiss my ass.
One more. Coming up. One final.
Wow.
Well, Ross learned from the best.
That guy's on death's door.
Yeah. They're going to be roasting him pretty soon. Yeah.
We need to track down the joke that punchline killed with.
What was the original?
He gave me the whole thing. I didn't watch the full tape. But I should. Yeah, I think they made a lot of Republican and Democrat jokes. So I wonder if elephant
probably
my ass, something like that.
Yeah. Laughing already. I'm coughing already.
Okay, I get it.
I mean, like as you get older, a laugh is just a cough.
Yeah, I know. Here's the amount of restraint I showed. I removed like 6 or 7 coughs out of there. I was like, it's too many coughs at this point. That's how I've grown. That's how I've grown.
You started the show with playing the mucus video for the 18th time.
It's true. But when I was in my 30s, I would have included all the coughs in there and intro clearings. But like now,
you're a cough guy.
Yeah. I've always been a cough guy. Yeah.
Well, there's a video we've had in our collection for a long time, but I don't know that I've ever watched it. Joe, have you ever watched the Tree Lounge safety tape?
Yeah,
great cover.
I think I showed it on the show once, or maybe I think there's a couple of them.
Yeah,
we'll see.
There's a series, but you gave us a clip from one that
this right here. Here's the one right here.
Yes,
all-time best cover ever.
That was in our VHS book of just great covers because it's just
well, we also think there's a sequel too.
Oh yeah, we have a tree lounge safety because the first one is tree stand safety, right? Is it tree lounge?
Yeah, this is tree lounge trophies. These are clearly made by the same people.
Yep.
Yep. Same framing device.
I was surprised at how homespun and kind of quaint this tape was because usually hunting videos are pretty graphic, but here's a little bit of tree stand safety.
The tree lounge is protected by a U.S. patent.
That font.
Yeah, it's fun.
Stays up
When
just the
tree
right amount of
stand
time.
hunting, a hunter is usually in the woods alone. Often he is climbing when it is too dark to see, and
Clamming?
sometimes when he is numb with cold. This is why a tree stand is the most important piece of equipment that a hunter can buy.
Coal or
The kind of
cold?
tree stand he uses will have a direct effect on his personal safety, on his hunting pleasure, and on his chances of seeing or shooting deer. Every time he climbs a tree, trip after trip, and season after season.
It takes him about a day to get up there.
As people get older, they tend to become more concerned about safety. This has certainly been true with me. And since I have already had my 72nd birthday, I am far more concerned about safety than most people. Let me demonstrate why Margaret and I feel safe when hunting with the Tree Lounge.
So he gets his wife involved? Did he say Margaret there?
Yeah, there's another clip.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
like
pretty sure that. Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm pretty sure that cake exploded shortly after that. So
that's a fire hazard.
He's talking about safety, but he has probably 72 candles on that. that cake there.
About a year ago, I edited
Easily,
together
easily.
a tree stand safety video, and I would have remembered. I thought it was this one, but I would have remembered this cake.
Yeah.
scene. Yeah.
So
The cake shot to me, it's like
scene.
the fact that he's having a conversation in it that you can't hear, like his mouth is moving.
Oh, during this candle scene?
Yeah, they had to overdub.
It's overdubbed, but it's a completely different.
Yeah, you did.
They tend to become more concerned about safety. This has certainly been true with me.
Right there. Yeah.
And since I have already had my 72nd birthday,
he's probably
I
being
am
like,
far
"Are you
more
getting a
concerned
shot?"
about safety than most people.
Yeah.
I think all the oxygen is being burnt out of that room for sure.
That's what it is. Yeah. He's slowly suffocating. Well, let me
Yeah,
play one
absolutely.
that I've been threatening to show for a long time. In our new show, Volume 11, we're taking on the road. We've got Porcelain Treasures Volume 1. But we found the sequel. This is a video catalog of porcelain, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful porcelain dolls. And the way they describe them is a little unsettling. And I thought, maybe lightning will strike twice. And it did. I really like Porcelain
Today's
Treasures
the
too.
day.
Yeah, today's the day.
We've been waiting for this day a long time. Luke
teasing
and
it.
Mitsu, yeah, you guys
You'll
showed
be
up on a
able
good
to say
day.
We're
you were
excited.
here to see Porcelain Treasures 2.
This is truly an exciting collection. Whenever I see a doll where imagination, detail, and superb craftsmanship is clearly evident, I, like you, know we are viewing an exceptional form of art.
Just wanted to highlight the copywriting on that. Like, this is not how a human talks.
I like you.
Yeah, I like you. Just, if you wrote this sentence out, it might make sense, but when you say it out loud, it's just utter nonsense. So, let's listen.
All right, let's listen.
This is truly an exciting collection. Whenever I see a doll where imagination, detail, and superb craftsmanship is clearly evident, I, like you, know we are viewing an exceptional form of art.
Okay.
Many are available straight-legged or jointed. Each doll is made to your order. This individual attention gives each doll that personal touch. All Porcelain
We can get
Pouty
flight
is a
for that?
heart stealer. Lorene designed this dress for her, hoping to dry her tears. Maybe a hug would also help? Is Twerp ready for Paris? Or more appropriately, is Paris ready for Twerp? Danielle is an all-porcelain Lorene Thurman original. Her mouth is slightly open, giving her a look of apprehension. She is a breather, as are all dolls in this collection. Portrait is all porcelain. She has a matching muff to keep her hands warm on those cold winter outings. Sharon.
When you order a doll, you do want to ask for a matching muff. It's just one of the things that, because it keeps their hands warm during the winter.
Porcelain.
Yeah.
She has a matching
I
muff
love it.
to keep her
I
hands.
love that all.
Yes, Mitsu?
I love that all the dolls are mouth breathings.
Yes, they do. They say they're breathers. It's like
they all kind of look like they're in pain too. You know,
Yeah,
like
they
they're
wanna
like
be-
trying to like be free from
Put
these
out of their
shackles.
misery.
Yeah.
Warm on those cold winter outings. Sharon is a mischievous little girl. She is an all porcelain sitting doll with bent legs. And her panties
Oh my
are also
God.
trimmed in lace.
That's terrifying. Holy shit.
No. Hell no.
But
Hard
the
pass.
reveal, and then listen to what she's describing about this too. This is just not something you want to hear about a doll.
Doll with bent legs. And her panties, also trimmed in lace, match the color of her dress.
You'll be glad you brought these treasures into your home, into your collection, and into your life for the life of some other special someone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think it's a Steely Dan song.
It is, yeah. One of their deep cuts, yeah. That guy definitely smokes a pack a day, doesn't he? Did you hear that voice?
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah.
That is
I want you to
Oh
welcome
my
these
God.
dolls into your home.
Oh, it's buttery. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
When we started with that video, I was just wondering what what they do about the undergarments. So I'm glad they answered that.
Yeah.
You were just about to
I'm
ask
glad
that.
you-
Yeah.
Right, white lace. So now you
I'm- yeah,
also
oof.
gave us a clip called Japanese Fart Competition, which as soon as I saw that one, it's the
yes.
one I opened first. So tell us about that tape.
Yeah, so a good friend of ours, this guy named Grux, he has been so kind to drop off random collections of tapes down here in the basement. They're compilations of things. These are all dubs of random things. I think he just taped this off of television. And one of the things, there are other things that I cannot say out loud what are on these tapes, but this is the one that I could. And it's literally like a 5-minute long, maybe 5 to 10 minute. It's a long ass tape of just these two people. It's like it's in America, but they have these sort of Japanese farting superstars doing sort of an exhibition show, but they are also trying to break a couple of world records while they're at it. And this man happens to be kind of he's a master of his domain in the nethers, I guess, in this particular area, and he's demonstrating all that.
Guy's a genius.
He's
I would go
gifted.
see this
He's
competition. He's gifted.
Absolutely.
And imagine being in this hotel ballroom.
Yeah, it's my dream.
The champion, and now we'll go into the Guinness Book World of Records with you as witness.
すごい 3300と思わなかった
33
Doesn't seem like the
seconds,
right
that's unreal.
pants to
Before
wear.
the show, he says, I can't do it past 10 seconds. And for you, the fantastic audience, he did it 33 seconds.
見てるお客さんがとってもおならが好きそうな顔してたんだねやっぱり
I will translate what he just said, but anyway, he did it for you.
Farting?
Yeah, he can't contain it. It's just
Well,
not
one
coming
thing.
out.
Well, the one thing that they I didn't include a clip is they made it a point to say that he's not actually passing. He's not farting. He is just contracting air into his anus and then just shooting it back out. So they wanted to emphasize that there is not a smell occurring while this is all unfolding before our eyes. They say it multiple times to this
But
video.
it's still air
I think-
coming out
yeah,
of his
so.
anal cavity.
I feel like it should be called the fart sound.
Absolutely. I mean,
yeah. So
I agree.
Yeah.
But
what
they,
kind of
you know,
panties is he wearing?
they wanted to make that a point.
Yeah, they
Great
match.
question. Great
They
question.
match his pants.
どう調子はさあ
Okay.
今度はですね音楽に合わせておならを出すそうです
This time, he will do poos to music.
ご存知ビビディバビディブー
It's the song, I think, from the Cinderella cartoon movie, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
いきましょう
Let's go.
ダラララララララララビビディバビディビビディバビディビビディブービビディバビディダラララ
I
ラ
mean, it's
ラ
good.
ダラララララ
It's gifted.
ダララララララララララララララビビディバララララララビビディバビディビビディバビディビビディブービビディバビディ
Why does he do that?
People are eating.
I want to see how many people are there.
Yeah, it looks.
What key is
cool.
that? Honestly,
This is the kind of content you can expect with the Disney Hulu merger coming up.
Yeah, right.
They're licensing Cinderella in bold new ways. So yeah,
You can watch Alien Earth, you can watch Moana, and then you can watch Japanese fart competition.
Right, one-stop shopping.
Exactly.
Did people have to pay admission to go in there and see the fart competition?
I believe so. I think it was at I'm pretty sure it was at a Radisson hotel. That was a big deal back in the day. So
They probably make their money off drinks. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have to be
definitely.
drunk in that scenario.
Definitely. Yeah. And I wonder if they had a big sign up outside that said,
Oh my God,
the
the
1991
fart
champion.
competition. Yeah.
Or a merchandise. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
I'd buy a T-shirt for sure.
So many. I would buy all the shirts.
All right, there's one in here. We also have this tape, but I hadn't watched it. It's a great opening. It's gospel aerobics. Tell us about this one.
So, this was a video that I think we found at the flea market, and it is literally, that we have. I think you guys can appreciate the value of the variety, the wonderful world of aerobic workout tapes that exist in our interests. I mean, there's so many to begin with. I think we're slowly building up our aerobic section, but this one really stood out to me because they really wanted to mix my two favorite things in the world, which is exercise and gospel music. And I didn't think it was possible to combine the two, but they somehow managed to make it work.
I'm skeptical.
That is.
I'm
It's my dream come
skeptical.
true.
Right. This will win you over.
Oh, I want to work up a sweat.
Everybody help me welcome National Aerobics Champion and Fitness Expert, Michelle LeMay.
All right, everybody, get your body moving, get your blood flowing to the beat of the music. Pull your body out so we can stretch it out and get a great cardio workout. We're gonna take it out with a step touch, side to side. Here we go right now.
I mean, we have a hip hop workout. We've got, tons of Christian workouts, but the gospel workout is just a new level.
It
like
really
a
is.
funky version of Kumbaya too. I've never heard that before.
Got a
That's
slap
new.
bass on that. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard Kumbaya before until I saw that tape. Honestly.
No, I know. You're hearing it
version
for the
of it.
first time. Yeah.
Well, I want to show a little bit of your book coming out from Vinegar Syndrome Press, and then we have one clip to get out of the segment on. But it's called The Basement Tapes, and it looks like a great collection of your video covers and back covers with some commentary from you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we've made
Yes, it's right here in the flesh. It is out.
Oh, there it is. Okay, you got it.
It's right here. Here it is in the flesh.
We're seeing you at like
we
2
spent,
megapixels.
well over
so-
a year working on this bad boy. Okay,
Oh,
well, here you go.
Look,
This is a little higher res, yeah. This
Yeah.
is but yeah, this looks good. 2 years. Tell us a little bit more about it.
So we made this. We've made a few basement books about our VHS collection, usually like self-published. And those books ended up making their way to someone working at Vinegar Syndrome who had seen them, which are really, all of those were sort of zine style front and back of different tapes from our collection. And we were just putting them out as like sort of a way to keep track of what was coming in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they saw that, they were like, we should flesh this out into like a more extensive book. And so we kind of did like a best of our VHS collection.
Yeah.
So there's like 250-ish tapes in there, and we wrote about kind of like our impetus behind collecting and like why we do this and why we have our screenings. We have screenings every Wednesday night, and then which are free. So if anyone wants to come to a basement screening, you should hit us up. And then in the back, there's like some photos of our space and a little bit of a story of how we started the studio.
What was the criteria for it making the book? Yeah, there's how you enter your.
And if you go down, there's where the free box is too.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
I think there's a photo in the free box up there as well.
Okay.
What was the criteria for including a tape in the book? Was it if you like the graphic design, or if it was how'd you decide?
We were definitely going off the art, but for us, we just sort of picked like the ones that we thought were the shiny, like the kind of ones that stood out from our collection, and then we try to sequence them like a photo book, so like playing off the tape that it's sequenced next to. So it's not so much like in categories, but a little bit more of like it reads like an art book. Like you can kind of enjoy the graphics and enjoy the artwork. And then if the tape looks interesting to you, you can look it up and track it down.
What is hip hop pronunciation? I showed a clip of that one. What is that tape? You know?
Yeah, honestly, unfortunately, that tape it's not as fun. It's not as fun as we wish. Like the cover, I think, is a lot more interesting than the artwork.
Well, that's why you do the book, because
it's one of those. Yeah. I remember when I found that tape, I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be a fucking gold mine."
Yeah.
You guys also put out a book that you gave us.
But it wasn't. It was just. Oh yes, the VHS poems.
The poems. Do you have that handy?
We showed a couple of those.
We showed those when we came back from your place. We showed them because that's a genius idea.
1 second. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that Josh from Lunch Meat sells those too in his store now. He has both 1 and 2 of.
I wish we would have had that idea, but you guys, that it's brilliant.
Hey, while Mitsu's getting those, let me show the final clip. This is called "Procreation in the Wild." Hang on a sec, Mitsu. Hang on.
Sure.
When a tigress becomes excited sexually, she would howl at the male as if to scare him off. The nearer the male gets to her, the fiercer her howls. But the male, knowing her habits, ignores these howls and continues to make advances slowly and cautiously.
Do you think he saved his virginity too?
Yeah, he listened to Josh, the preacher.
That's what he's saying in Tiger Talk.
My gift to you, tigress, is my virginity.
Exactly. Pretty sure that's the main community.
He even goes so far as to taste her urine. This gives him much sexual excitement.
He's a tiger perv.
I'm not kink shaming that tiger.
No, that's whatever you're into. He even looks like a perv. Dave's called Tiger Pervs.
The male tiger's sex organ looks like a piece of red pepper. It even has bumps on it, which adds to the fun during intercourse.
Little commentary.
Howls fiercely, even while making love, sounding like World War II fighter planes making a dive.
Very vivid in his description.
At the end of round 1, the tigress would lie flat on the floor like in a trance, while the male saunters around in great satisfaction.
Yep, that's just like the.
I remember seeing that tape when we visited you guys, and I was like, "Oh, I want to see what's on this one." So I'm glad I got to see a little sneak peek.
Exactly.
What? So
the descriptive language is
right
what
here.
gets me. The World War II fighter planes taking a dive.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask, who's the intended audience for this? Because they're playful with the. It's almost like a comedy thing. Like it was made for.
I think it's for the whole family, right? It's like it's a Planet Earth predecessor.
Yeah, gather around. Yeah.
Well, it has like a. Yeah, it has a. I actually think this is also going to be showing up on the Hulu Disney merger as well. So I think.
Oh,
that's
sure,
gonna
it's
work
in
out pretty
part
well.
of Disney's Nature series. Yeah. In the VHS poems, you got a couple you can show us. Your video's coming through kind of low res, so I don't know how
yeah,
well
I mean,
go up, but
okay, sorry. So here's the book right here. Sorry, I didn't include any photos, but I know it's a little backwards here. But I mean, there's a couple ones right here. This is.
Can you read it
you can
off
read
for
that
us?
there. It
there
says,
we go.
Yeah, sure. This just says 8-legged freaks French kiss the piano.
Oh, brilliant!
This basically
Brilliant.
Basically we've been collecting tapes down here, and one day I basically was walking, just organizing stuff, and I just sort of noticed that this one pile kind of randomly made a complete sentence, and it just kind of like hit me like a bolt of lightning. I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And then I just kind of kept going from there, and came up with fun little things like Romeo and Juliet scream 28 days later.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, so good. That must have been so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Harold and Maude audition The Evil Dead.
See, I would watch that movie. I mean,
we would absolutely 100%.
It's a vivid, yeah. All right, fellas, it's been so fun. Stay on because you gave us a tape I want to go out on called. It's a song poem music video called Angelaria by a guy named Calgar Singletary. But before we get out, we're going to bring on our friend Scott. So stick around.
Well, I'm wondering now if we want to save Scott. Bring on Scott anyway. Let me talk to Scott. Let me just see if we have, because this is going to take a while, and I think we're running out of time.
Okay.
Here. Yeah.
Well,
bring on.
Save it.
I don't know if Scott's ready for us. He's
Oh, there he is.
Never mind.
Yeah.
There he is.
Scott, what's up?
He's
Scott,
ready.
do you know the basement tapes, guys? Mitsu and Luca?
I've interacted with one or two of you before. I can't remember which one. You bought random clothed mermaid scenes from me, which I saw in the book.
Yes, I did.
Oh, nice.
By the way,
nice.
You don't owe me royalties. You can publish it for free.
Yeah.
So,
Scott is actually the random clothed mermaid in that. That is Scott.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, I thought that's where I know you from.
So maybe we just tease this, Joe, and then we play the video next week.
I think so. Scott, are you around next week? Can you come on?
Yeah.
Next Tuesday night. Okay,
Sure.
good. Well, so Scott and I got on a local TV show in Davenport, Iowa, to promote. We have this side project called Strange and Found, and we got on a local station. And Scott, you were scared to death to go on the TV station, right? I mean, you weren't excited about it.
I wasn't that scared. I just wasn't that excited. Yeah.
So they asked for some talking points, and I sent them some fake talking points about Scott, and then told them about the fake talking points right before. Should I just do it? We're already started, right? Scott's here. Let's just do it, right?
Okay. All right.
Okay. So this is what. So they said. This is confirming Joe Pickett, Scott Miller are booked to be featured on Quad Cities Live. And they said, send me 5 to 10 talking focus points for the interview. So I included this one. I just said, Scott Scooter Miller, he prefers Scooter, has the only known guy. I just said, I said a bunch of real stuff, but then I also threw in some fake stuff. I said, Scott has a massive collection of breakdancing videos because he's a former professional breakdancer and a finalist for the 1997 Breaker Awards. Ask him to demonstrate. His specialty was the worm. And
you didn't clear any of this with Scott before.
No, so my plan was. So here's my other talking point. Scott is a professional voice actor who studied under the legendary Frank Welker and can do a wide array of celebrity impressions. Name a celebrity, and he can do it. So yes, I sent these, but I didn't tell Scott about it until 5 minutes before we went on because I didn't want to tell him earlier because I was worried that he wouldn't join me at the news station. So, Scott, what was your feeling when you heard that I had done that?
Terror. Utter terror. Yeah. I mean, because I found out just seconds before we went live. We just got mic'd up and we were about to go live, and that's when I found out.
Well, what I told him, I said, I wrote some talking points about you, but just go along with it. Just and everything. I said, don't be confused when they ask you some questions that you're not going to know the answers to. And so this was the bumper that played right before we went on. This is what they.
I love it. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you, Luke. Coming up on QCL, breakdancing skills, celebrity impressions, and thousands of VHS tapes you've probably never seen. We'll meet the duo behind the Strange and Found VHS comedy show at Alternating Currents.
Yep. Okay, so off to a good start. Scott saw that. That was the first time he heard any of those talking points. And so then one thing I like to do whenever we start these morning news shows is to shake hands with the anchors, because it's always just a little bit awkward. It's like mildly awkward because you already shook hands and now you're starting off the segment by shaking hands. And Nick and I have done this in the past. Here's just a reminder of Nick and I shaking hands with news anchors before we start the segments.
But joining us this morning, Joe Shopson, who's Chop, and Nicholas Stelling, who is Steel. So
good morning.
Thank you so much. We're just going to call you Chop and Steel.
That works for us. Yeah, thanks for having us. Yes,
thanks for being
thank
here.
you.
For stores to uncover amazing
wasting
and
time.
embarrassing relics from the 70s and 80s. Joe Pickett and Nick Pruer from the Found Footage Fest are here to tell us about their tour.
Hey,
Welcome.
how you doing?
for having us.
Yes,
How's it going?
Yes,
I have already looked at this. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Nick and Joe, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here
Thank
with
you.
us
Thanks
today,
for having us.
guys.
Yes.
You're the best. All right.
Okay, so there's just something about it that makes me laugh every time. So I was going to shake hands with the anchor.
Because TV every second counts, and we're just wasting time by doing a formality that has already been done. So
yeah. So I didn't tell Scott about that, but I wanted to see if Scott was going to shake hands, because I was going to kick off with a handshake.
Right.
And you'll see how that went. So here is the morning news segment with Scott.
You're watching Quad Cities Live.
This weekend's Alternating Currents Festival has something for everyone: music, art, film, and even a deep dive into the weird and wonderful world of VHS tapes you didn't know that you needed to see. Joe Pickett and Scott Miller, are the masterminds behind Strange and Found VHS.
Hi.
There you guys are.
Yeah.
We can call you Scooter, though, right? That's kind of a
It's
nickname.
more of a stage name, but
you're
he's
on
stage.
TV.
Exactly.
A lot of times they'd ask him questions about his name and about his breakdancing, and I would always answer for him.
Did you mention the Scooter part when you were laying everything out?
Yeah, it doesn't actually go by Scooter, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
Did you know though, Scott, that he was going to call that they were going to call you Scooter? Did he prep you on that part?
Well, I did actually know that a little bit, because that first thing that lady says is, "It is okay that we call you Scooter, right?" Like before we went on, and I'm like, I guess so. I mean,
I jumped in, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's a stage name.
prefers
So
that. Yeah.
go ahead and call him Scooter. All right, here we go.
Exactly.
So,
Yes. Thanks for having us on, by the way.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
What a pro. What a pro.
Nothing from Scott on that one. Look at you can see me looking like, come on, Scott, shake hands. You're supposed to shake hands when you start. You're supposed to.
Thank you so much for being here.
Nothing. Scott, did you even think about shaking hands at that moment?
Well, it probably doesn't look like it, but mentally I was like, I was going towards her hand. I did feel the need to do so. Yeah, I did.
Classic Scooter.
That's our Scooter.
So, Scooter, talk about the types of videos that you look for, because you have a breakdancing background, and so you're really good at spotting some of that stuff.
Yeah, whenever I spot one, I grab one, because I've spent a lot of time breakdancing in my youth, and I carried over into my adult life to some degree, but
That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't stumble on that many, but
You brought some? Yeah.
He was a finalist for the 1997 Breaker Awards too.
Congratulations.
There's probably a video on YouTube somewhere of it.
Probably out there, but it's not under Scooter, it's under Scott.
It's under Scott. Okay.
Yeah, because breakdancers usually go by their birth
Everybody
name.
knows about the Breaker
Real.
Yeah, he goes by Scott the Breakdancer.
Imagine a breakdancer named Scott Miller just entering the arena.
Not Shabadoo. No.
All right, home stretch here.
No.
Yeah, this is women's coleslaw wrestling.
Yeah. Have you seen this one?
I can't say that I have.
You haven't. Okay.
Yeah, so they're women that wrestle in coleslaw, mayonnaise-based.
Mayonnaise-based.
That's what they want on their afternoon TV.
Oh my God.
So Scott, you
Damn, I need that tape now.
That's a good one.
Women's coleslaw wrestling. Yeah, we'll get it for you. Scott, you said that your mom reached out to you, and you had relatives who had actually watched it.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of relatives in the Quad City area. So one older relative reached out and was like, "I didn't know he went by Scooter." And then another older relative sat in front of her TV screen and took still pictures of the TV appearance,
like film, like point and shoot camera pictures.
And I met some family for lunch the next day, and she printed them out at Walgreens too. So I've got all these. all these different.
So sweet.
She took a close-up of you.
Oh
She's
my
like,
Last
God.
time I took a photo of a TV screen was when I won Altered Beast on Sega Genesis. I was like, I gotta remember this. I took
you have to frame every single one of those.
Yeah.
They're going up in your bathroom.
Make a blanket out of those. That's
like going up the stairs
Oh,
to
that's
your
a good idea.
bedroom. Like,
Oh yeah.
Maybe
a
you guys,
family.
you
Salon
guys are
style.
you guys are publishers. Maybe you could help me publish a
We'll do it.
flip book.
Yeah.
A flip book.
Yeah.
The big regret that I had is that I didn't shake hands on the way out. Unfortunately, I totally forgot to. And then my other plan was to shake hands and then apologize for my hands being really clammy, and I forgot to do that too.
Oh.
So next time.
Yeah, you like that. You like feel how sweaty my back is. Like you like those classic sort of putting somebody in an uncomfortable spot.
Nick, let's do more morning news shows for Found Footage Festival when we're promoting the show.
All right,
The afternoon
start out
shows.
the
where
press
it's at.
releases. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we want to go out by telling you if you sign up for our streaming service. This is our Netflix service, but all for weird VHS stuff. This tape went viral after I posted the cover. This filthy Taco Bell financial planning overview. I digitized it.
Wow.
That's going to go up exclusively on Rewindo, and both Poof the Magic Horse, the homemade video. This one's called Child Abduction, and then the follow-up Gangs and Drugs are going up on Rewindo. And then if you're a Patreon member, we're watching Gangs and Drugs Part 2 with a kid who was in this and has great recollections about
This
it.
kid, I keep calling him a kid. He's like our age.
Yeah.
But he remembers everything about shooting this. Like it must have been a pivotal moment in his life. And and he remembers every little detail from everything. It's fascinating to talk to him.
Yeah. Now next week it's a big annual game show episode where we see how well we remember previous episodes of VCR Party. It's called VCR Smarty. George will be back right before his birthday for the everyone's favorite game show, Play Along at Home. He's been probably working for a year on it, so we'll look forward to that.
All right, what are we going out on?
Sounds great.
Yeah, was this from the Song Poem documentary? This guy Calgar Singletary. You remember, guys? You sent this to me as like a possible outro clip.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. It's the guy singing.
This is the guy. Okay. So this is a guy. Okay, there was a guy. So this is from a documentary about a guy who basically runs a business where he this is like in the 80s and 90s where he basically wrote custom songs. It's kind of like the Fully Clothed Mermaid thing with the Wave production tapes, but in song form.
Ooh,
so basically people will send a professional musician and a band to like a subject of things like lyrics and type of music, and then he will record it for them on their behalf. So it's like a long documentary, but some songs are better than those, but the one I sent you honestly just speaks for itself. So
yeah.
All
right, well, everybody pre-order or go order the book, the basement tapes from Vinegar Syndrome. The link is in the description of this. Thanks for joining us, and next week we'll see you down the road to Clondom, everybody.
Thanks for coming.
That's all. That's it. Stay tuned for the end credits. I added 3 new short clips at the end of them. And if we had been prepared, we could have done better.
Continued success.
Luca, Scott, you guys got a catchphrase?
Oh, my nose isn't full yuck anymore.
Luca? Waiting on you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I, like you, have really enjoyed my time here.
Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Thanks, God. Thanks a lot.
Showing yourself, come a little spirit, Jesus Christ. Thank Jehovah for Kung Fu bicycles and Priscilla Presley. Angeluria, show me yourself, come a little spirit, Jesus Christ. Thank Jehovah for Kung Fu bicycles and Priscilla Presley.
When we return, Dr. Selmer will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep.
hard. That's it. That had done it.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8.
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Sure, Yodel. Continued success.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell.
Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
We'll be right back right after that.
Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polster, the real great guy. Night, night.
Goodbye.
Chucky, better luck next time.
Ciao for now.
Jim's coins in Hilldale.